Are hornworms poisonous? If you've ever encountered those large, green, and somewhat intimidating hornworms on your tomato or tobacco plants, you might have wondered, are these creatures poisonous? Let's take a closer look to find out. First, it's important to understand what hornworms are. They are the larval stages of two different hawkmoths, the five-spotted hawkmoth and the Carolina Sphinx moth. These caterpillars are known for their significant appetite, feeding on various plants in the nightshade family, including tomatoes, peppers, and tobacco. Now let's address the question of toxicity. Hornworms themselves are not venomous. They do not produce any venom that could harm humans or other animals. The horn on their rear end, which might look threatening, is not sharp enough to pierce skin and is purely for show. However, there is an important consideration when it comes to feeding hornworms to pets. Wild hornworms, which feed on plants like tomatoes and tobacco, can accumulate toxic substances from these plants. For example, the nectar of certain flowers, like datura, contains alkaloids that can affect the moths and potentially make the hornworms toxic if consumed by pets. Therefore, it's crucial to use captive-bred hornworms that are fed a toxin-free diet if you plan to feed them to your pets. In terms of their impact on plants, hornworms can cause significant damage by eating leaves, stems, blossoms, and fruits. But this damage is due to their voracious appetite, not any toxic secretions. So, to sum it up, hornworms are not poisonous to humans, but they can be toxic to pets if they have been feeding on certain plants. Always ensure that if you are using hornworms as a food source for your pets, they are captive-bred and fed a safe diet.